So I'm not going to do a complete voiceover the entire thing. Briefly, like, this is my build. We've made a few upgrades. I get to demonstrate a few of the ways, like in this fight, that I deal with kites. I would say that's the only build I absolutely despise, is people who play like this guy does in this match. I even speed it up because the amount of time spent just driving in circles, waiting for him to actually engage me, is completely obnoxious. Aside from that, I think this shows, at least on the PlayStation meta, what you're gonna see at the top or middle of A rank. And it's a little more diverse than I think the groups would lead us to believe. You do see a lot of Zimmermans in this video, and, some fun highlights of, them being punished for using Zimmermans, or just fun stuff like, I pull out the big tank at the end, which may get some hate, but I really don't care. It's so slow and so dumb that you should basically be able to beat it if you have anything above average movement ability. So without further ado, enjoy the clips, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully we'll be S rank. Additional note, that guy got shot with the lasers before his pulse armor triggered, which actually happens a lot. And I know there's been comments about, basically the velocity of the laser cannons combined with the Fortaleza legs. You will notice a lot of my kills come off screen. I see that my torso is in the wrong position, and I know that I'm locked on. So I don't have to physically see my target to know that my guns are pointing at him, because of the swivel of the tank build. Every other person using dual laser cannons on their shoulders is going to have to turn and face and stance, whereas these, as you can see, my torso is completely backwards there. So I can understand a little bit of the hate for these, but again, when you're dealing with the type of meta and the skill level of the players at A and S, I don't feel like it's overpowered, like I'm using something unfair. I do feel like it is highly effective, and it's what I happen to be good with. It wasn't like a cookie cutter went on YouTube, what kind of build is good. This is literally this season I picked it up from before ranked existed, and it took me very far, and it's gone through a couple of iterations, but I think it's competitive without being oppressive. Obviously I'm showing the wins here. I get my ass handed to me just as much as the next guy, so yeah, we'll leave it at that. Oh, and this dude's a coward for, giving me a draw and taking a loss. Anybody that just takes a loss to make sure you don't rank up is a cunt.
So.